All right, so I took a trade today, and I took the trade, I think, at this candle on Tesla, and then it almost stopped me out here, right? It was like a couple cents to my stop. I don't know where exactly. I think my stop was like literally a cent away from where I went, and then I just because it was so close to my stop, I took my profits at this candle here, but we didn't get to capitalize on this move. Right? I could have got like a 3R, I think. Yeah, literally 3 risks reward right there. Let me just show you here for proof. So here you can see I entered, and here you can see I exited Tesla. So the reason I took Tesla was because it retested the previous day high, as you can see. So it gave me a really clean retest actually. So previous day high, retest, two confirmation candles. I was gonna enter on this one, but it was just like it's not enough confirmation, so I waited for the next candle, I entered here, and yeah, so this one gave me a good entry. However, like it almost stopped me out, which made me lose kind of confidence of the trade. Here is the trade locker. And I'll show you the dashboard now. Okay, so we're at sitting at 50K 237 now, which is pretty good, right? So we are like nowhere near our profit target, but we're getting there, right? Um, and yeah, you can see this. I'll show you the calendar now. Okay, there we go. So 200 for today. At least we're starting off with a win, right? Last week we started off with a loss and then had to make two wins to recover it. This week we start off with a win. Yeah, I am a little bit disappointed that we didn't get to, get on this move, capture this move, but it's fine. See you in day two. It is Tuesday and I have taken a trade today. So, yeah, let me go over the trade I took today, and it ended up being a win on Nvidia. So, I'll show you what the thought process was behind this trade. So, I mean, as you can see here, right, this is the pre-market high right here, pre-market high. So, it came and retested the pre-market high right here, right? It gave one confirmation candle, came down, gave these two confirmation candles. I still didn't enter. On this impulsive confirmation candle, I did enter, and then I basically just took profits at around like 1 to 2. I'll show you on Trade Locker. Entered here, basically at the start of this candle, and then exited right there. Um, so yeah, and I'll show you the dashboard. Here it is. So I tried closing it at like 206 profit or something, 200 and something profit, but then it just by the time it closed, it just went down to 188, which is okay. But yeah, so good two wins to start off the week. Hopefully we can close the week strong as well. So yeah, but we're actually getting close. So as you can see here, we're at 425. So we need to make 5K, of course, right? But we're almost at 10% done the challenge, and it's only week two, so like it's not bad, right? And like I'm not trying to like, get this challenge done as quick as possible. Like I'm fine taking my time with this, like even like 2 to 3 months, because I want to like for sure get a payout and for sure pass the challenge and everything, right? I'm not trying to gamble this thing. So yeah, I'll see y'all in day three. Yo, so it is day three now, and we have taken a trade. So it was yesterday was Wednesday, and I didn't take a trade because literally the prop firm that I was using, DNA funded, it just didn't work for like stocks, right? Like it just did not update the price action. So I literally couldn't even place a trade. So that I kind of missed that. This is just not my fault. I emailed them. They fixed the issue, but by the time they fixed it, I already missed my trade, right? So let me show you the reason I placed this Nvidia traded today. I think it was SPY that started pushing up, right? So let me show you on SPY. Yeah, SPY at 6:52 a.m. right here. It even broke below the previous day high, but then it pushed up, and then it kept pushing up, right? So on Nvidia, we saw this at 6:52. It pushed up a little bit, and then it kept pushing up. I was waiting for a little bit more confirmation to actually enter the trade here. I entered at 6:57, as you can see on Trade Locker. 6:57 right there, and then I took it for a 1 to 2. I took some partials off, but then I just got to my main target and then took everything off. And today ended up being a $186 day. And this week for us just looks really good, right? So $600 total now. Last week, if you remembered, we ended on $30, right? But this week we're up $600, right? So this just shows you like last week was just a low probability week in general, and that's fine. When it comes to those low probability weeks, you have to focus on your execution the most, right? You don't want to take dumb trades because dumb trades will just ruin your money, right? Dumb trades will blow your account. When the market is hard, go easy. When the market is easy, go hard, right? So here, obviously, like on Monday, you wouldn't know if the market's gonna be easy or hard because it's the first day of the week. So I kind of went hard, and then I like clearly you can see I lost a lot of money here. And then Tuesday, I realized, okay, I'm gonna go easy now. I didn't even take a trade. And then Wednesday, I took an A plus setup and then made money. And Thursday was a holiday, and then here I made some money. And then this week was actually a high probability week. So I was like going like trying to do the same thing every single day, right? So here it has been a very consistent week, and this that made up for our $611 PNL. So let me show you the dashboard real quick. Here's the dashboard. You can see a steady grind up to the upside on the line chart here, and this is our progress so far. It's not that much, but it really that's like fine. Like I'm okay taking my time with this challenge. I don't want to rush anything. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll see you on day 4 if I take a trade on Friday. If not, the video will just end right here. All right, it is Friday, and I took a very small trade today. So SPY basically retested off of its 5 minute opening range right here. So it went up, retested like literally 11 minutes into market open. I took a trade. Entered right here, just took profits here because it was a key level here. So I thought I was gonna reject. But yeah, only made like $50 today. I'll show you the dashboard here. All right, so here is the dashboard. So as you can see, right, I should have also had a good trade on Wednesday, but obviously I had a issue with the platform, so it didn't work. Every day this week was green, right? So this just shows like you can either be a machine gun or you can be a sniper, right? A machine gun, he'll take like 5, 10 trades a day, and a lot of those trades won't be good quality trades, right? But a sniper, he has one shot, right? He has to take the best trade possible, right? That's my goal, is just to become a sniper. So as you can see here, I'm like taking one trade, not trading a couple days, taking a trade, one trade. But I never like really trade like 2 trades. I only did like once the first day. That's it, right? So these like results can be achievable for you as well if you're willing to be consistent and take less trades, right? You can even be profitable taking one trade a week, but y'all are not ready to hear that. You guys want to take like 5 trades a day, right? So it's really just about quality over quantity here. As you can see, I barely like out of the whole week only took 4 trades, right? And they're all green. So you guys don't need to take so many trades in one day, right? Literally a myth. You don't need to do that. You can take a lot less trades, but make sure those trades are high quality trades. Anyways, with that being said, let me show you the dashboard here. Obviously, we didn't make too much progress today. This week we made a lot of progress though. Okay, about risk, right? I do want to increase the risk I'm taking, but I don't think next week. Maybe the week after next. I'll have to see, right? I'll really just have to see how it goes. But yeah, eventually I do want to size up a little bit to get this challenge done a tiny bit faster, but like still while maintaining good risk management, of course. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the video right here. So I'll see you guys next week with another video on an update with this challenge.